Feel to finally get over the hump against this team?
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, we've known what they've done to us in the past, and we knew on opening night they were going to come out hard, so we had to bring our best if we are going to have a chance to win.
It seemed that there was resolve right from the beginning. I mean, from the get-go, you guys were totally engaged, and you talked about playing a full 60, and tonight you pretty much did.
Yeah. I thought our first period was great. Our power play came through with a goal. We need that, and then we took care of the puck there in the third when we needed to.
And it's only 4 games, but what are you sensing this early in the season from this team right now?
I just think everybody's buying in lately. Nobody's trying to do too much. We're kind of taking what's there and not trying to force things. So that's definitely good to see. And I think if we just keep playing like this, we'll have a good year.
Danny, what about your game? I mean, you've really, you're right up there with Greener and leading in ice time. You're getting points, at least 2 tonight. Can you talk about, everything seems to be coming together for you as well?
Yeah, I thought, it was pretty good out there tonight. A few plays that I would have wanted back for sure, but I think you could say that about any game. But I've been feeling good lately, and just trying to go out there and do what I can to help the team.
They come back and tie it up a couple times on you, but then you take the lead going into the third period in the second. Anything? Do you talk about what's going on? I mean, you talk about here's a team that has really kind of had our number lately, and was there discussion heading into the third about holding on?
I mean, not really. We knew we had the lead going into the third, and we knew what we needed to do to go out there and win the game is take care of the puck and limit our turnovers. They're they got some high skill up front there, and if you're giving them chances off turnovers and stuff like that, they're going to put it in your net.
Yeah, it feels great, especially in a building where we haven't had much success in the past couple of years. We came out, we knew they played last night, and we weren't going to make it about them. We were going to make it about us all night, and we did that, and it feels really good. Bernie played great. It's great to see him, in his hometown to play like that, and for guys to block shots in front of him, and for us to battle. It was a huge win for us.
You said this morning that getting a quick start was going to be very important. You had a lead after the first. How key was that the rest of the way?
Yeah, it was great. I think, as the season goes on, we're building a team identity, and I think as we get into the 4 games here, our identity is never going away. Relentless work ethic and just never going away. And we did that. They scored to make it 1-1, and we come back and make it 2-1 to go into the intermission. So it was a huge third period for us on the road, but we made it about us, and we played a great game tonight.
How important was it?
Yeah, it's no panic. We no panic in our game. We want pucks in at the other team's blue and pucks out at our blue, and we know that they're going to push. It's how we're going to respond, and we talk about it. We recognized it, and I think everyone bought in. There were some big blocks, big face-off wins, and we stayed disciplined. So it was a great road third period.
How about just your line getting back on the scoreboard after a kind of so-so performance Tuesday, maybe?
Well, I mean, geez, it's tough. You can't have it every night, but I thought we played all right Tuesday, and if teams key on us, it opens up other opportunities for other lines. And you saw, I thought Double A was great tonight with Taco and Glennie and Helmer, Rosie, Abby. They had a great night as well. So it was a team win, and if we're going to win in this league, we need all 22 guys and our goalie to be solid.
How about just contributions? I mean, Christopher N draws 2 penalties. Luke Glendenning on that second penalty kill skates the puck up the ice twice. I mean, little things add up.
Yeah, they do. I mean, that's the team win, and that's we never go away, and we're doing it as a team. So everyone's chipping in, and we're having fun right now, and it's good. We need to build off this.
The confidence right now. Obviously, the line mates are feeding me properly, and right now it's going in. So we need to keep shooting.
What does it mean? Sorry, what does it mean to you guys to get this win against Montreal? A 9-game losing streak against them.
It's a big one. Obviously, I heard a couple minutes ago that our win in this building went back up in regulation. Went back up in 2007 or something. So obviously they had our number, and we came out strong. And I mean, Bernie played unreal in nets, and we're happy about our performance.
And what clicked for you with that one-timer? Was it just getting in enough reps that you...
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they gave 2 or 3 in a row there, and then Price caught me on that rebound just in front.
I just mean in general, the season.
Yeah, I
keep
mean,
going to it.
like I said, plenty of times it's just to shoot it, and eventually one's going to catch a stick like it did tonight and it went in, or I'm going to beat the goalie clear one-on-one.
Look, Dylan was saying this team's identity is you're not going to go away. Are you sensing that too? I mean, these 3 victories against 3 very good teams.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, even our loss at home, I think we outchanced the opponents in that game. And I mean, we're playing great hockey right now. We're fast. We're playing a lot in our O zone, in their D zone. So we need to keep playing that way, and chances are going to come.
These are the type of games for us to be successful. We're going to have to win. It's 3-2 late in the game. I thought we did a good job in the third of not giving them a ton. I thought we defended fairly well most of the game, and when they got chances, I thought Bernie was excellent. I thought the depth of our forward group was good tonight. I thought De La Rose's line was really good. So these are the types of games we're going to have to win.
Talk about that fourth line. I mean, they've been very noticeable in the last couple games.
Yeah, I thought they played really well last game, and they probably didn't get as much ice time as they deserved last game. So that's why I made a point to start them tonight, to make sure they understood that I recognized how good they had played. You know, they created opportunities. They're a big, strong line that can do some grinding down low, and they're all pretty accountable defensively. The one luxury I have right now with the lines as we have them is I trust every line, and when you trust every line, you can maximize your group. You run your bench based on your team, not based on the other team, and so it's been really, really good actually.
Good to see. I mean, you get contributions from the top line, but also secondary scoring.
Yeah, we're going to need secondary scoring. We've talked about it, and we can get it. You know, we got guys that have worked really hard at their games to become better scorers. We also know one of the best ways to score in this league is to score those dirty goals with chaos and those types of things, and I think we can do that. So I think the biggest thing is if we check well, we'll get our offense. We've got to make sure we check well.
Talk about that third period. I mean, you guys just haven't done that as much the last couple of years. I mean, just the way you guys came out and shut them down,
Well, I think part of it is, Trevor asked me on TV, I think part of it is maturity. Like when you're a young player, part of the maturity process is learning how to play those types of games and be okay with shifts that not much happens, and be okay with just kind of grinding away. So part of it's maturity. We've got a lot of young guys in real key roles. You got to learn how to win. Number 2, we've added some guys, a guy like Patrick Nemeth is a really good defender, plays great in those situations. Phil Hronik's been a really good player for us, didn't play all, the whole last year, played parts of last year. So it helps you in those situations when you got guys that are good defensively.
Jeff, is there any talk in the room at any point before a game like this? Let's finally get this monkey off our backs in this darn city.
I went from 2 hot dogs pre-game. That's what I've done here since I've been the head coach. I went to 3 hot dogs. So I sacrificed for the team here tonight. I'm not sure my nutritionist was real pleased. We actually didn't talk about it, to be dead honest with you. What we did talk about is this is a team that's finished ahead of us. This is a team we want to finish ahead of, and in order to finish ahead of them, you have to beat them. We really focus more on just tonight.
Next time back in here, then 3 dogs
again. 3 dogs again. Yeah, I'll have to sacrifice.
Did you send Bernie for 3 hot dogs too?
Yeah.
1 year before.
Yeah. You know what? Bernie, good for Bernie. Bernie's a good goalie that's works extremely hard, and statistically last year wasn't a great year, but I would take lots of the blame for that, in the sense that we didn't defend well enough in front of them. And I think, I said to our goalies, we got to find a way to defend great, to give them a chance to be great goalies. If you don't defend great, you don't give your goalies a chance. I thought we defended well, and I thought Bernie was real good.
Jeff, members are giving value to them when a goalie is struggling against a team, at least statistically wise. Do you take a thought to that, or not really?
Well, no, we do. We look at historical performance. The problem is we haven't had much luck in here, so Howie's numbers aren't all that good either. So at that point, it was we just felt Bernie's numbers actually in itself aren't that bad in terms of save percentage. He just hasn't won. That's not all on the goalie. So at the end of the day, somebody had to play. Bernie played great.